It's early in the morning, man. Valentine's Day weekend. I want y'all to see what my breakfast is. Valentine's Day weekend, man. I'm up early. Ain't got no kids this weekend. But I still had to get up. If you watch my blogs, you see Apollo or you hear Apollo, my dog, always in the mix of shit. So I had to get up to go take Apollo on his walk. And I get the alert for the Jimz versus Tony D battle. So I figured, what the hell? So while I eat my breakfast, this is my breakfast for the morning. While I did this, decided to check out the battle. It was a 1-round battle by Code Red Battle League in the UK. I just want to say salute to Tony D, as somebody who's been putting on for a lot of years. Salute to Jimz, because clearly you just got to give him his props on what he's been doing with his career. I've never realized how much Tony D and Hollow the Dawn look alike till this battle. I had to say that first, man. So let's get into it. So apparently Tony D was supposed to battle somebody else. That ain't work out. So they booked this with Jimz. Now it was a 1-round battle. Tony D goes first. And he opens his round off talking about the league. I guess the league asked them to take less money so that they can book Jimz. Like the way he presented that was funny. The way he put it together was funny. The way he delivered it was funny. It was dope. Then he's talking about he didn't know who the hell Jimz was and he had to Google him. You know what I'm saying? He starts to stumble a little bit. Then he starts saying like when he Googled Jimz, all he saw was the whole sucker punch incident. Like I said, and I know Jimz knows that he's gonna be hearing that shit for a while. Again, I just don't think that that incident. I don't know, man. Like I don't know how. Like everyone seen it. Even Tony D in this battle acknowledged that was some sucker shit. You know, if you don't know what I'm talking about, the first incident that happened with Jimz. That was some sucker shit. But anyway, he had a funny line where he said talking about when Jimz got hit, he said he had birds around his head, but no pigeons like Sporty Thieves. Now if you don't know, like if you ever watch cartoons and shit, when people get knocked out or dropped, you know, they get the birds around their head, and he said, but no pigeons like Sporty Thieves. Go back and check that out. No Pigeons was a famous song by Sporty Thieves, which was the rebuttal to TLC's No Scrubs. I thought that was a dope line, and clearly I'm not presenting it to y'all the way Tony did. Maybe I need another sip of my Kool-Aid Jammer. So Tony D again starts stumbling and is forgetting his rhymes. Now I've seen battles, you know, where he's choked and stuff like that. It is difficult watching someone with the experience and the amount of battles that Tony D's had to see him choking up like that. You know what I'm saying? But he gets it back together. He hit Jimz with another dope line. I thought he said, you ain't shit, boy, stop. They bought you. I'm choking. He said, you ain't shit, boy, stop. They bought into you like a Bitcoin stock. That was a fire line. And of course, he delivered it better than I did. So those were the highlights of that round. Again, it was just a 1-round battle. You know what I'm saying? But those were the highlights of it. Multiple times throughout that, you see Tony D fucking up. You know what I'm saying? Apparently, they say he was sick. I don't know if he said he was sick or somebody else in the crowd said that he was sick. You know, of course, I still salute the guys who come out sick and still come out and battle. I mean, it's not easy to get on that stage to begin with, and let alone get the crowd to feel you when you feeling all out of it. You know what I'm saying? It's unfortunate that it happened in this battle. You know, it's a 1-round battle, but it happened, and it could be lack of preparation. It could be that he's sick. I'm not sure. Either way, you got to call it the same way. Once you get in the ring, none of that shit matters. If I was a boxer and I came to come fight you, you wouldn't give a fuck that I'm sick. You're going to get in that ring and try to get me up out of there. You know what I'm saying? And you wouldn't feel bad about it because if you was that sick, you would have never gotten in the ring. But I understand how difficult it is to perform when you are like that. You know what I'm saying? So I'm not giving an excuse for Tony's choking. I'm just saying that I understand, and regardless, I still respect him for getting in the ring and fight. You know what I'm saying? So Jimz gets to go. He starts off. He starts off talking like if he's battling Hollow the Dawn, and that's when it first hit me. I was like, wow, Tony D does look like fucking Hollow. Like it's amazing how much they look alike. Let me see, where was that? Yeah, then he came out and said, he had a line where he said, Tony D sounds like a gay porno to me. And he's like, you know, if you named after your father Tony D, then that will make you Little D. That shit was funny. And that's something you come to expect from Jimz. You know, bringing his comedic personality in with bars is what he's come to be known for, and that's what people enjoy about his battles. What else? He had a Sons of Anarchy scheme that was fire. That was fire. Salute to Jimz for that. That was definitely fire. I definitely love the Stone Cold Steve Austin line that he had. But it was even funnier when he started blaming Tony D for him choking. Like he's trying to say, like Jim starts choking and fucking up. You know what I'm saying? So he tells Tony D, like, yo, my man, like you choke so much, it's rubbing off on us. Overall, I have to say, and you guys need to see this battle yourself. I will put the link in the description. Overall, I will have to say, of course, we're going off a 1-round battle. But even if you put the chokes to the side, because at this point, if you know how I feel if you choke, you lost the round. It's a 1-round battle. So clearly Tony D would have lost. But then when Jim starts doing it, so now they kind of cancel each other out, and you just going straight off the bars. It wasn't even fucking close, to be honest. It wasn't. Like, Jim's steamrolled over him, you know what I'm saying? It's definitely, if you take those choke moments out for both of them, like, there's no way that this was even close in a 1-round battle. It's like, Jim's went over there and did, especially in a 1-round battle, what you would have expected, in my opinion, and is go over there and straight try to knock his fucking head off. Lyrically, of course. That's what I'm talking about. And that's what Jimz did. You know what I'm saying? So it's also dope to see that with the nonsense Jimz has gone through, for him to go overseas and still put on and not let none of the dumb shit affect him, was dope. And then the other thing too that hurt Tony D is the misinformation. Maybe he really didn't know who Jimz was, because the information he had was that Jimz got sucker punched and still went to go battle. So he's making a comparison, like how is that? How would you let somebody do that to you and then just go battle like nothing happened? And that's not true. I was at that event. Jimz did not battle that night. So that just canceled out. And Jimz does mention that that just canceled out a large part of that round for Tony D. So even though he choked, let's just say you was going off choke to choke, like most of your round was just thrown out the window because it wasn't accurate information. And then it wouldn't even matter if it was true. The way that Jimz came out in that round, shit. You know what I'm saying? Like, let's just say everything he said was true. It wouldn't have fucking mattered. Jimz just went over there and steamrolled him. Either way, good shit to you guys. I've been hearing, social media, so on and so forth, people saying Tony D is retiring. I don't want to see that. Of course, we want to see him just not choking. I don't want to see that. Tony D, I don't know how familiar some of you guys are, but he's had some dope battles, you know what I'm saying? So, in fact, if any of you guys are very familiar with Tony D, maybe you want to get in the comment section and suggest to the people who don't know who he is some of the dope battles you've seen him. Now, they mentioned in the battle that he's going to battle Soul. I would like to see that battle, but if he's talking about retiring, I don't know if that battle is going to even happen. You know what I'm saying? So, if somebody has any updated information on that situation, maybe y'all can get in the comment section and put us on and teach us something, because I don't know. And again, if you have a battle you suggest, feel free. You know what I'm saying? So, as always, I tell you guys, man, let's celebrate battle rap. Salute to Code Red Battle League. I'm gonna be subscribing to them. In the background right now, in honor of Tony D's porn name, my dog is humping the shit out of his bed over there. So I gotta cut this video short so I can stop him. He's over there having Freak Fest right now. Salute to you guys. Make sure you subscribe and hit the bell. I gotta go deal with Apollo. Peace.